I get to say a few words in what we call our spotlight. Who we are makes a difference spotlight before we move on. And what I'd like to do is just share a little bit of wrapping this all up with a bow, because it is who we are that makes a difference. And when I came up with this original idea to celebrate this day in this way, I knew that it would be special. I knew that we'd be celebrating how we're all family, that we're related because we're all made of the same stuff. I knew too that we would be celebrating that energy and mass being equal means that dreams and reality are equal too. That everything that we can think of, we can become. That if the stuff of the universe, whether it's in the form of a wave of infinite possibility, as we've learned to describe it thanks to Deepak Chopra, or our tangible experience, it's all made of the same stuff. And our founder, Ernest Holmes, says that we don't change anything but our perspective, our perception of it. So many of us have had the privilege of going to workshops and watching videos and reading books about collapsing the wave, And it's about, you don't have to know a lot about science to recognize that this is true. But how wonderful to have scientific validation of ancient wisdom and what we call new thought that's really not new at all. That we are emerging from this place of a few knowing the truth of who we are and what it's all about, to most of us knowing that. This tipping point that's been written about, that we've been reading about, is what we're experiencing right now. So those who've gone before us have made it easier for us to know that energy and matter are equal, that dreams and reality are equal. Where there used to be 6 degrees of separation, there are now supposedly only 3, thanks to the internet and these phones that we carry around. And then when we awaken to the truth of all that is and who we are, our origin in it, our relationship to it, those 3 degrees count down and dissolve into 2 and 1 and 0. Because we recognize that we're all connected, that we're all one. And that's what we know. And knowing that, there really is nothing that we cannot do. And there was no conspiracy to keep this information from us. We have been evolving. We haven't just been evolving physically. We've been evolving mentally and emotionally and spiritually, awakening more and more to the truth of who we are. And it shows up as our bodies and the bodies of our affairs, up-leveling, becoming more. It doesn't mean that we become wider or taller. It means to become more radiant and more alive, more connected and aware. And we realize more of those possibilities. And since there's no limit to them, there's no limit to us either. So that's what we've been celebrating this morning. And for that, I know I am truly grateful.